Good morning everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to embark on an exciting journey exploring contemporary and meta-modern art. We'll delve deep into the evolution of artistic styles, examine key themes, and consider the cultural impact of these movements in our modern era. I'm looking forward to sharing insights and discoveries about how art continues to shape and reflect our world today. Let's get started. Contemporary and meta-modern art have both emerged from the late 20th century and continue to evolve today, reflecting the shifting cultural dynamics we experience. Contemporary art is known for its incredible diversity and its strong focus on social issues, using a wide variety of media and perspectives to engage with the world around us. Metamodern art, on the other hand, is defined by an interesting balance between irony and sincerity. It moves between the hopeful ideals of modernism and the critical skepticism of postmodernism, embracing complexity rather than shying away from it. Together, these two movements offer a rich and nuanced exploration of identity, society, and artistic expression, especially relevant as we navigate rapid changes in our world. After World War II, we saw a significant shift in the art world, with contemporary art being heavily influenced by postmodernism. Postmodernism brought a distinct approach. It thrived on skepticism, questioning established narratives, using deconstruction to break down traditional ideas, and often employed irony to challenge conventions. However, as we moved into the 21st century, a new movement called metamodernism began to take shape. Metamodernism is fascinating because it blends the sincerity and idealism found in modernism with the critical, self-aware stance of postmodernism. This evolution isn't just about art. It mirrors a wider cultural attempt to bring together opposing perspectives and navigate the complexities of our changing world. When we look at contemporary art, there are several key themes that really stand out. First, multidisciplinary approaches play a huge role. Artists today don't limit themselves to just one medium. They blend painting, installations, digital art, and performance to create rich, dynamic works. This mixing of media allows for more complex and engaging expressions. Another major theme is social justice. Many contemporary artists use their work to shed light on inequality, human rights issues, and activism. Their art becomes a powerful tool to spark conversations and inspire change. Identity exploration is also central. Artists delve into topics like race, gender, sexuality, and cultural heritage, using their work to question and celebrate diverse experiences. This exploration helps broaden our understanding of identity in today's world. Lastly, technological integration is transforming artistic practices. By incorporating new media and digital technologies, artists reflect the realities of modern life and push the boundaries of traditional art forms. This fusion of technology and creativity opens exciting possibilities for innovation. At the core of metamodern art is a fascinating tension that constantly shifts between postmodern irony and modernist sincerity. Instead of choosing one side, it moves fluidly between these two modes, creating a dynamic and nuanced expression. This art form doesn't shy away from paradox or ambivalence, rather, it embraces these contradictions as sources of creativity and insight, seeing them as productive rather than problems to be solved. Importantly, metamodern art is infused with a sense of hope. It actively seeks out new ways to find meaning and to engage audiences in fresh, meaningful ways. There's also this ongoing negotiation within the movement between skepticism and belief, reflecting a deeper struggle to balance doubt with faith in potential. Ultimately, this dynamic approach allows artists to address complexity openly and with emotional depth, making the work resonate on multiple levels. Contemporary art is incredibly diverse, not just in the materials artists use but also in the ways they create. Artists are constantly experimenting, pushing boundaries beyond traditional painting or sculpture. Another key aspect is how deeply contemporary art engages with political and social issues. Many works act as powerful critiques or platforms for activism, encouraging us to think critically about the world around us. Technological advances have also transformed the art world, with new media allowing for interactive and digital creations that weren't possible before. Overall, contemporary art reflects and responds to the rapid changes in society, culture, and communication, making it a dynamic and innovative field. Metamodern art is marked by a fascinating back and forth between sincerity and irony, which allows it to explore deep emotional and intellectual ideas without settling on just one perspective. This art form embraces complexity and emotional depth, often combining traditional techniques with digital and contemporary methods to create something fresh and multifaceted. By blending these various approaches, metamodern artists respond fluidly to our current cultural landscape. Instead of offering a single, fixed meaning, their work invites multiple interpretations and encourages us to engage with its rich layers of meaning. Now, let's talk about some significant contemporary artists and their iconic works. First, Damien Hirst created The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living. This piece uses a preserved shark to provoke deep thoughts about mortality and how we perceive death. Then, we have Ai Weiwei's Sunflower Seeds, an impressive installation that features millions of handcrafted porcelain seeds. This work explores themes of mass production while also emphasizing individuality within the collective. Finally, Tracey Emin's My Bed offers a raw and intimate look into personal vulnerability, displaying an unmade bed surrounded by objects that reveal her own autobiographical story. Each of these artists challenges us to rethink our views on life, society, and personal experience in powerful, unique ways. Here we see some of the most significant artists and iconic works within metamodernism. First, Olafur Eliasson's The Weather Project is a powerful immersive installation that uses light and fog to challenge how we perceive our environment and invites us to experience it collectively. Then, Damien J.R. Ortega's Bajo el Mismo Sol stands out by blending cultural narratives with contemporary artistic techniques, highlighting the concept of global interconnectedness in a visually compelling way. Lastly, Marlene Dumas, the painter, combines figurative painting with deep emotional intensity, using her work to explore themes of identity and trauma, making it both personal and universally resonant. Each of these artists exemplifies the dynamic and reflective qualities of metamodern art. When we look at the cultural and philosophical influences on contemporary and metamodern art, one key aspect is global cultural exchanges. These art movements don't exist in isolation, they are shaped by interactions across the world, with globalization allowing artistic ideas to travel and evolve beyond local contexts. Another important factor is identity politics, which brings marginalized voices and perspectives to the forefront, challenging traditional narratives and enriching the art's meaning. Philosophically, these movements navigate a balance between postmodern skepticism and a renewed quest for deeper meaning, reflecting a complex intellectual landscape. Technology also plays a crucial role, transforming how art is created and experienced, opening up new possibilities for expression. Lastly, social movements continue to influence the themes artists explore, embedding contemporary concerns and struggles deeply into their work. Together, these elements create a dynamic and multifaceted foundation for understanding contemporary and metamodern art. Contemporary and metamodern art play a vital role today by challenging the traditional boundaries of what art can be, encouraging fresh and innovative forms of expression. Beyond aesthetics, these movements inspire activism and social engagement, motivating people to take action on important issues. They also serve as mirrors to our society, reflecting and shaping ongoing cultural conversations. Importantly, they confront urgent global challenges like inequality and the ecological crisis head-on. What makes these art forms truly impactful is their ability to remain relevant by continually adapting, provoking thoughtful reflection, and sparking meaningful dialogue in our complex and ever-changing world.